So you guys have heard me talk about tobaccology in my previous videos. I'm there today picking up some cigars for the weekend. I want you to meet Mike Plummer. He drives the bus around here. An interesting thing about him is that he's going to make an appearance along with the shop in one of my future novels. It's going to be great. So how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing well, Marty.
So, any words of wisdom for the people on YouTube?
Oh, no words of wisdom. Just one request. When I eventually die in the novel, make it one that's pretty cool.
Actually, I've already read the novel,
Okay.
and you live. Not many people do in the books that I write. So, but, you know, the cigars are good. Stop by the shop. There'll be a link down in the description. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you, brother.
Well, that was fun. Starting out this weekend's old guy camping adventure with an e-bike ride down by the Rappahannock River. They have some really great bike paths down there. And once again, I took my excellent e-bike for a ride. My ride was about 90 minutes long. It was tons of fun. And it's a beautiful, perfect day for it. I'll show you some footage from it. And we'll get this camping adventure started. See you soon. On this edition of the Old Guy Camping Adventures, I'm going to be camping next to the Manassas battlefield. Not actually in the battlefield because they don't allow camping there, but it's on a super secret location that I am lucky enough to have camped at before, and it is perfect for camping. It's got no people, it's got no services, and it barely even has cell service. I love that place, and I will camp there on many occasions. I'm mostly camping there this weekend because it's the weekend. It was a last minute camp out that I decided to do, and the thing is, I tried to get a reservation in any of the state parks around me. They were all full for the weekend. So that's a great thing about this one. It's always available, and it probably is the best campsite that, you know, I've camped at in the last 10 years. And I've camped there on many occasions with many friends and have enjoyed the hell out of it. I'll give you a quick peek as soon as I get there. As you can see, the spot's pretty sweet. No people around. It's got this beautiful pond. Great views, no light pollution, great night sky. I love this spot. Even got plenty of stuff to burn. Camp's all set up. I've started heating up some dinner. Tonight we're having simple hot dogs. I'm gonna do, these are Johnsonville jalapeno and cheese hot dogs. And I'm gonna do them with pepper jack cheese and a little mayo and mustard. Delish. So I'm starting these bad boys off with a little pepper jack cheese, also some mayo, and some yellow mustard. And just for a little bit more flavor, I think I'm gonna add a little hot sauce. There's what we got. That's spicy. Habanero sauce. Ooh. Almost time to start that fire. Oh yeah. The fire has been lit. So very nice. So I was having a conversation this week with somebody about what's with the solo camping all of a sudden. You're 62 years old. What the hell, man? I had been reading this article, oddly enough, about why time goes by so fast. And basically it said in this article, I wish I could find it so I could link it. It basically said, time goes by really fast if you do the same thing every day. And at the time I was reading this article, that was all me. Every day I would get up, I'd make coffee, I'd go in my den, I'd write for hours, and I would do projects after that and make dinner and, watch some Netflix and then do it all again the next day. And this article said, that's the kind of thing that makes time go by fast. If you do the same thing every day without anything new, it goes fast. But your brain, in order to absorb new experiences, it makes things go slower, makes the time go slower. So then I was deciding, okay, I'm going to see if this is true. So I started going on my solo camping trips. My wife is very supportive. We're, together all day, every day. We're both retired and both at home all the time. And she was completely cool with it. In fact, she never gets to be alone in the house. So she is enjoying the benefits of me being gone. I get to miss her, which I do, you know, a couple of nights, and I actually do miss her. I appreciate the house that I live in, the place that I live, how quiet it is, and it really works. Time does go by slower when you're doing something new, when things are more interesting, and you're paying attention more. So make sure you go out and have your own adventures. Do something new. Go some places you've never been. Your life will seem like it's lasting longer. So here's an interesting note about this particular camp out. There has been multiple bear sightings around here. To that end, I'm not too worried about it because I'm camping inside my truck. I'll keep all the food locked up in the cab. But just in case, I have actually set up 2 trail cams, so it could be an interesting evening. We shall see. Now, shan't we? One of the great things about this spot is camping next to this pond. It's really beautiful and is really quiet here. No people. Private property, middle of 50 acres. It's pretty awesome. One thing that I realized is because of this pond, there's mosquitoes. And you know what's awesome? A thermocell. Had that thing set up right next to me where I'm sitting. No mosquitoes at all. I love that. Got this new headlamp that's got lots of different settings on it. Here, let me show you. With the press of a button, you can keep your night vision if you want. It has the really super bright direct light, or it has a more gentle overall light. And if you want, you can use red that really still lets you see, but doesn't ruin your night vision. It's pretty sweet. Fire's out. I doused it. Time for me to head into the truck and put on a movie. Well, I got the fire put out. I'm snuggled down in the truck. I'm fixing to put on a movie. And tonight we've got a movie from Netflix called The Age of Adeline. I'll just read the description. Decades after a near-fatal accident caused Adeline to stop aging at 29, she resists falling in love with a smitten tech mogul to keep her secret hidden. Could be an interesting sci-fi film. I don't know anything about it. It's from 2015. I haven't seen it yet. And it's got Blake Lively and Harrison Ford in it. So how bad could it be? So we'll see. We'll see what we got. I'll stop in and say goodnight after the movie's over. See you soon. Well, I just finished watching the movie. It was really good. It's definitely a thumbs up for me. Really good acting and an original plot. I actually enjoyed it a lot. I was really surprised by how good the performances were in this movie. And it may be Harrison Ford's best acting job of the movies. And I like Harrison Ford a lot. It was really great in this role. I highly recommend it. Watch it. So I guess that's it for me tonight. It's 11:30, and I guess I'll see you guys in the morning with coffee. Good night. Oh, gotta turn this thing off. Yeah, definitely. See you in the morning. Good morning, folks. It was a great night's sleep. I love this sleeping bag. Toasty warm, plus 2 quilts and 4 pillows. Thank you, wife. And I'm gonna check out the temperature now. Thermometer says it's 40 degrees outside. I think it's about 49 in here. Sunlight's just starting to touch the tops of the trees. Sun's about to come up. I got my first cup of morning coffee. It's gonna be a good day. I'm enjoying just sitting in the sun with my cup of coffee, soaking up some rays on a beautiful morning. Yeah, I can hear the birds. It's really nice. How the hell did I just go through a whole pot of coffee? 10 cups? It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. Breakfast is almost ready. Oh man, my mouth is watering. You know how you can tell a well-seasoned cast iron pan? Just make some eggs. It's been a really nice day today. I spent most of it reading my book. Well, some of it was napping. Anyways, the book that I'm reading is Parliament of Horrors by P.J. O'Rourke. It's really funny and kind of not funny at the same time. I should finish this up tomorrow. It's a really good book. We're going to be going over it in a book club that I'm a member of. Great stuff. I highly recommend it. Almost ready. One more minute. Dinner is served. Juicy. Woo! That habanero sauce is something. Jeez. Woo! Delish. Got everything cleaned up from dinner. I actually have set up so I can make coffee inside the truck tomorrow morning. There's a hard frost warning tonight, so it's going to get down to about 30. I'm not worried because it's my sleeping bag is so toasty warm. And if I get really cold, I have one of those buddy heaters. I don't think it's going to get that cold. I might use it in the morning to take the edge off. But if I'm making coffee in there in the morning, that should warm it up just fine. But I'm ready to go to bed. And here's an interesting twist. I'm not going to do a fire tonight. And the reason is because the sky is completely clear tonight. It's absolutely not a cloud to be seen anywhere. So it looks like it's going to be spectacular for stargazing. I got a pair of binoculars. I'm going to see if I can hunt down some planets. I got a great app on my phone that shows me where everything is in the sky. Maybe I'll see the Skylab tonight or International Space Station. You never know. But so I'm going to sit here and try not to freeze my nuts off and maybe have another cigar. Good for me. Good morning, y'all. It is about 6:30 in the morning. My biological clock is demanding I get up. It's cold in here. It was a hard frost last night. Got all the stuff inside to make coffee, so that's gonna warm it up in here. I'll see you in a few minutes. Accurate says that it's 31.9 degrees outside. Joy. So you know the old expression, best laid plans of mice and men? I put my water on this morning inside my comfy, cozy cap, only to run out of butane in about 3 minutes. So I'm out here about ready to fire up the Coleman stove, which, as you can see, has got hard frost. Great. Didn't need to use the buddy heater last night. It was plenty warm. That sleeping bag is crazy good. But I'm using it this morning just to hold my hands over it. Jeez. I'm glad I covered up the bike last night with this packing blanket. I don't know if you can see it, but it's hard frost on that. That packing blanket is black, but not anymore because of the frost. I just remembered that I camped in this very spot. Was it last year or the year before? At the same time of year, and we had the same kind of hard frost, and it was beautiful then too. It's chilly. I'm glad I have my little buddy. That's what he's doing right now. He's down there warming my butt. It's good. Coffee's finally ready. It's a beautiful morning, frosty and misty. A little bit of fog rolling off that pond. Still love camping. It's quite the spectacular morning this morning. Learned a couple things on this trip. If I know it's going to be cold, bring gloves. That's a good thing. I stayed plenty warm, but gloves would have been nice. I need to get some cold weather boots. I just have these sneakers and my feet ended up being cold last night while I was hanging outside looking at the moon and the stars and stuff. So that's another lesson. And just looking at myself in this camera, I think I need to remember a comb as well. But it's a beautiful day. I'm really enjoying the sunlight. It's really wild to just watch the sun burn the frost off of everything. It's just a beautiful morning, just a beautiful place to camp. And I'll be back here again. I like coming here. It's a great spot. And quiet and more secluded than any campground that I could ever stay in. It's good stuff. And the coffee's good. Move my chair out into the sun. Boy, it's nice. The sky around here is so clear right now, it's amazing. Loving it. Well, it's been another excellent old guy camping adventure. We'll see y'all next time. And don't forget, you don't have to be old to have adventures.